Spring is here, the grass is grizz. I wonder where the yellowbellies is. Hopefully they're in Lake Nillahcootie. Hey, yellowbelly! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Right folks, I've made my way to Lake Nillahcootie this afternoon. It's a nice spring afternoon, around 16-17 degrees, a little bit breezy, but that's meant to die off a bit later on. I'm fishing with two rods, both with Jan Juck worms. This one's got a running sinker rig and the other one's going to have a paternoster rig. Here's my paternoster rig going out now. Right, now both lines are in and it's time to play the waiting game. The reason I chose to come here today was because the forecast was for 18 degrees with little to no wind. Hopefully this gustily northerly wind is short-lived. It's a bit too big for him, I think. He's on it, he wants it, he wants it. You know what he just said? He said, can you give me something a bit smaller? Oh, I've just gone to check my bait and I've got a fish on it. Look at that, I wasn't even filming. I actually have already caught two fish. I just had my friend Shane. He's been on my channel before under the name Slug Guts. Look at that, there he goes, a nice yellowbelly. Oh, beauty. I was talking to my friend Shane and his wife and kids. It was great to catch up with them. And while I was talking to them, while I wasn't filming, I caught a carp and a yellowbelly. And now I've got another yellowbelly. Yellowbelly, see you later, mate. I was just, I had a visit from my friend Shane Orr. I've got a video on my channel called Catching Murray Cod and Monster Crayfish with Shane Orr. You might have seen it, but he just popped in with his wife, and while I was talking I caught a nice carp about 50 centimetres and a yellowbelly probably around 30 to 35 centimetres, a little bit bigger than that one. And now I've just caught another yellowbelly. It's the start of spring, Lake Nillacootie's full and things are looking good. Alright, I'm re-rigged to put a new hook on. Actually re-rigged the whole thing. Same size hook, same couple of worms. That looks very appealing to a hungry yellowbelly, I reckon. I reckon I might have just had a big bite on here. Then I heard a noise like a, it sounded just like that, my rod rubbing against that. I looked up and the rod was bouncing. I can't even feel the weight of the sinker. What the hell? I did have a bite, had a big bite and it snapped my line. Gotta be joking. I wasn't even looking, I was pouring a drink and I heard that sort of noise and I look up and my line's broken. Something's obviously grabbed it and snapped it. Wow. I just had a nibble on this rod here. Just had a really big bite on this rod. Did a bite. That was a nice bite. Hope he comes back. Come on, come back. Come back. What would happen if I loosened my drag a lot? So that if I get a nice bite like that again, it'll pull drag. Just to see how that works. It just means that if I hook the fish, I'll have to quickly tighten the drag. Wouldn't believe it, when I was coming in here earlier, I was just walking in along there and I slipped, my foot slipped and I looked down and I slipped in a dirty big bit of dog poo. It was disgusting, but anyway, 5 minutes later, another guy walked in, he done exactly the same thing, he put his foot on it and slipped. Then I said to him, I just done that. So he punched me in the face and called me a dirty pig. Yeah, it's back, look. Got him. I've got him, but my drag's too loose. Probably gonna lose him. That wasn't a good idea, Robert. No, I've still got him. Good. No, that idea didn't work. That was a bit unsuccessful. Well, there's a bit of weight in this fish. If it's a yellowbelly, it might be quite a nice one. It is a yellowbelly. It is a, or is it a carp? No, it's a yellow. I think he's a bit small though. The drag system didn't work as well as I'd liked, but I still managed to land the fish. Righto, lovely little yellowbelly number 3. So I didn't get a measurement, but I reckon he's high 20s. See you later, mate. You beauty! The drag system, I thought I'll loosen it so if a fish grabs it, it'll swim with it and I'll be able to just tighten the drag, but it turned out to be quite problematic. It was a great idea in theory, but it didn't really work. That's where the old Shimano bait runner reels would come in handy. You could just clip the lever at the back and they could swim with a bit of line. Anyway, that's 3 yellows and 1 carp. Well, it's getting very late. I am currently 1 hour and 20 minutes into the magic hour, and there hasn't been very much magical about it, I can tell you. I haven't had a touch. I haven't caught a fish since that last yellow belly I caught over here when my drag was loose. But anyway, just before I pack up, I'll just give you a quick Lake Nillahcootie fishing report. I've been sitting here on the bank. I'm at Sandy Creek Inlet. I'm fishing off the bank using Jan Juck worms. 1 running sinker rig, 1 paternoster rig. And I've caught 3 yellow belly all around the 28 to 30 centimetre size and 1 carp. Now you didn't get to see one of the yellow belly or one of the carp because I was gas bagging to my mate Slug Guts and his wife and kids, and I wasn't filming, but so you have to take my word for it. So I've caught 4 fish for the afternoon. Now I've been fishing since 2:30. It's currently almost 6:30, so it's taken me 4 hours to catch those 4 fish. It's been slow, it's not red hot, but it's also not quite the middle of September, so it's early days yet. I'm actually very happy with that catch. I think that's quite a good result considering it's only the middle of September. And I tell you what folks, give it another 4 or 6 weeks, I reckon, mid to late October, when we're getting those warm days, and I reckon we'll start to see the fishing really heat up here at Lake Nillahcootie. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, want to give it a thumbs up, like that one, hit the subscribe button as well, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.